urban chic new town.
Bohemian. It's always buzzing here, isn't it?
Always buzzing.
Yeah,
Always something
it's
to
great.
do. So many different cuisines and shops. So where are we off to today, Gina?
Deli-O Deli.
Deli-O Deli.
I have been aching to go there. They've just got such a passion for what they do.
The way they present their food is very modern, contemporary, aesthetically pleasing.
It's definitely going to be very modern.
Exciting.
Which is very exciting. So it'll be completely different to what we're used to and what we've seen before. I think they do it differently and really, really well. And there's so much attention to detail. Everything is placed on the plate with purpose.
Shall we do
so
it?
let's go.
All right.
Cheers, guys.
Lovely to have you both here.
Thank you so much
Thank you,
for
Chef.
having us here at Deli-O Deli. Yeah, Chef, this is amazing.
It's a 21st century approach to the traditional recipes.
Yeah.
That's what we focus on, tell you that.
Yeah.
There are dishes like, say, for example, aloo vadi on the menu, which you won't find anywhere on a commercial restaurant thing.
And is that
It's a main course, very basic.
Yeah.
Just like the way the grandmothers would, with the lentils, it's a really crispy lentil. With the potatoes, not just I'm trying to focus on that, but at the same time, this is like the reason why I'm mentioning is this, that particular dish is because of old dying recipe. These are dying out recipes. Even in India, you don't see. It's really sad now. You don't see these things happening in India on Indian.
Why is that though?
It's just like more concern on how the food is looking now first, and that has changed the way we are dining now. I think the foremost things what people are focused, is how's the food looking. It is very important because you eat through your eyes first.
Yeah.
I came to this beautiful country on 4th of December 2000. Yeah, coming from a big family, 9 siblings, second last in the family, you were always forced to serve when the guests were there. Any invite is coming to the house, to the family, I was forced to serve them. I said, like, it's all working with the smiling. When everyone said, oh, where's Javed? Where is he? In terms of when food was being brought on the table. So I was a designated kind of thing, if you say professional, like waiter or host, It's like, there's a good chance I can make money out of this, what I've been doing for years, So that's.
So your mother primed you.
I think so. I think so. And also, coming from a big family, and yes, of course, we had our restrictions in what we eat and how much we could eat,
Yeah.
And this is where our mother played a vital role. And I think Chef would agree to this. Those days, mothers were the homemaker, like mostly still happens now. And she had her own recipes for a few things. And I can't forget one recipe, what she would make, the mutton or the goat. Like back in India, it's mostly about goat, not much of lamb so much, unless you're in a 5-star hotel.
Yeah.
In a day-to-day in a household, you would always see goat. She would make goat curry with potatoes into it, and I still make with my wife.
Wow.
We got a recipe, I still do it at home.
Yeah.
It's very, very emotional for me, So she had a few lovely tricks because we didn't have that abundance of big spices, quantity or so. She would broil, like in picking up few spices like cardamom, cinnamon, bay leaf, coriander seeds. She will broil it on a hot tawa, which is like hot plate, so that extra moistness are extracted. And then she would do with the modeling paste because you didn't have that motorized mixer or grinder. And she would sprinkle on top. That was magic sprinkling. Because normally when you try and create some flavors and spice, it has to be from the beginning.
Yeah.
Because of those limitations, she would sprinkle on the top. And that was just like mind blowing. I still do that.
It's beautiful.
I still do that, yeah. The locals are so amazing here.
Yeah.
And the way they have been supportive, especially this COVID, what has happened, has made me rethink the way I run my business now. And because of that, the local support have also changed the entire wine list, basically. All the wines are gone local now. Basically, no more imported wines.
So
it's lovely.
everything. And so all your ingredients, obviously, is
all the
local
ingredients
as well.
are locally. There are a few spices which we get imported from India, to be honest. It's, for example, we're very keen on one of the ingredients, like which chef loves it, like Iranian saffron threads. We can't do any other saffron, but Iranian saffron thread is very well. That gives and we hate adding colors to our food. We don't do it that. The way we bring our color to the food is by doing this kind of Iranian saffron. Like beetroot, that gives you an impact. There's so many things that Australia has offered us, and the world is looking into this Australian wines. We changed the entire wine list.
Yeah.
All the wines are from mostly from New South Wales, because we have been badly hit by bushfires last year. They've been wine disaffected badly. Well, let's do it this way.
Do you generally go for seasonal? So when you change your menus,
We do change, but there are, as I said, like a few things, unfortunately, that are always there. The butter chicken. In fact, like the butter chicken has got a very funny story. We had tried to do butter chicken the authentic way, the way you would do it in Delhi. This is like even with the other chef. So Kailash has been with us, our head chef now. Is with the company for almost 3.5 years, chef.
Yeah.
3.5 years. And we tried a few times doing the authentic way butter chicken, but it didn't work out.
nobody liked.
Nobody liked it. And it's just that like there's so much into it, that all right. The first question was, have you changed the chef? That would be the first question.
Now we are making, without chili, we use only paprika and the tomatoes and the fresh boiled cashews, and make a paste and then cook it.
Yeah.
And according to the, the taste of
The
Australia.
Australian palate.
Yeah.
That's
And
so
that is the only
funny.
dish I hate to say, that westernized.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I think you have to go with it.
Yeah, you have
as
to go
well.
with it,
Like you
like,
have to keep your customers
yeah.
happy,
Yeah.
right?
Oh gosh, you'll be shocked, Kerrie. We have got a guest coming from the first day we opened the door. Still now butter chicken. But tried our best. We couldn't convince them. Even with the excitement of camel and all that we do now, doesn't excite them.
Oh, you do camel.
Oh, we
as
do
well.
camel, yeah. Camel as a curry has got a nice story, behind it. Like it's the chef gets really emotional when we talk about camel because he uses his grandmother's recipe. As we keen on picking up local producer, talking on that. So, all right, let's do camel, which is like, local. There are abundance of camel in Australia.
There
They all gets
is,
exported to Middle East, So why don't we use it? What a better way could be than using chef's grandmother's recipe?
Yeah.
So bringing two things together. It's like, that's a signature, we can call it. That's chef's signature.
This is your grandmother's dish with camel. Made
Actually, my
traditionally.
grandmom used to cook with mutton and all that. So we have been think about just to cook the camel in the way she was used to cook in the village.
Yeah,
So
beautiful.
Well, we have to try this.
yeah.
Very mindful of people, vegans, dietary,
Yeah.
There were a lot of things, and Indian cuisine is very well with this vegan and vegetarians.
Yep.
There are many things, and one is really again popular and very famous is kalonji bagan, which is cauliflower florets and eggplant, which is done with
Yeah.
chestnut seeds, carom seeds. That's really popular amongst vegans. I'm very blessed with the team. I've been very blessed. The team, what we have is like whatever we put on the table, it's more like a sharing kind of thing in the sense. The approach is totally different. I don't set the rules.
Yep.
I let people to set the rules for myself, and we sit together. It's more interactive. Bring everyone together. It's more like a family kind of thing.
That's beautiful. I feel like every other mouthful was a little bit different in flavour.
Yeah.
So
Because it's different spices
on
hitting
what
you
you
now
yes,
and then,
yes.
So, and all the spices are like, none of the spices are made into a powder form. Just like coarsely, kind of like the chefs are like just in a mold, so it just like might hit you.
That's
something at one
exactly what's
time.
happening.
Yeah.
How did you make it?
Oh, it's a real love story. Me and the chef through a common friend, basically.
Nice.
So we had not met before, chef landed into this beautiful country and joined the team. But we had spoken a few times, and chef and me had worked. My last place at work and chef's last place of work is the same in India. So yeah,
Nice synchronicity.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the love I was saying, So don't get any more.
That's it.
That is
Okay.
it. That is it.
We believe you.
That's great.